Hello everyone. Sorry about the weird startup. I was struggling a little bit. But I've been recently watching Markiplier play Amnesia Rebirth, and it seems kind of interesting. So I thought I've never seen him play Amnesia, so I thought I'd give it a go, see what happens. Sort of adjusting my watch because it was too tight around my wrist. I think it's still too tight, but whatever. Okay, it says follow with a couple quick messages, get possible experience. Okay. Should not be played to win. Okay, that's the same thing as Rebirth. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game, world, and stories. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit, then you can continue. Okay. Amnesia is a dangerous place, and you're extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight enemies. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits to hide or even run if necessary. Oh boy, what did I get myself into? Report. Right click no, because that's how it's supposed to be played.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
What is happening? This is all the liquid. Why is that? That way. Did probably okay. That was fun. What's going on to perspective here? What? Okay. I have barely begun this. For now. Okay, I gotta check this. I'm too much to a person. Oh, what? There's such a good story with the rebirth. I got curious. Let's hear footsteps. Who's coming high? I don't like to play horror games. Can anybody explain that to me? Get out of there. Other child cheered him on. His same voice steady, rising encouragement. Dude, I'm already doing this, young boy. As he struck him with a rock. is. It's strange, you know? Just got trust like this for shits and giggles. Wait, that's blood. Oh my god, that is blood. That is blood. Oh, okay. That is broken. That is broken.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Why would you choose to forget? Those layers melt. There's delight. Hot, just like the ones in Constantinople.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Behind him, he knew it would never open again. He sees the old tailor of Berkeley Square, and another lone soul in London seems a problem.
th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, I've read this one. I hereby offer my full attention and service to Alexander, Baron of Brennenberg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenberg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court, and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm House of Ritchie? I really don't want to open this door, but... Anybody else feel that?
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Well, that doesn't seem good. Journal notes. What's that? Let's just I guess. I'm scared shitless.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Why would you go through the light? Oh, you're expecting me to. Oh, okay. He's right.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it. You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh boy. Alistair and Branbury Castle, 1801. Another rain rich with another region rich with lore is Alistair, deep with the Eastern Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor's castle, Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is a picturesque can be abated. The area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstitions. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tale, but there are some motifs that keep on reappearing. The Gatherers. Stories reach all the way back in the time of the 30-Year War. It's said that the soldiers who abandoned their duties got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, rot by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid reverence. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark schemes do they follow? At Visit Undone, Henry Cornelius Epi, the well-known Urdit, visited Alsterd. At the start of the 16th century, he resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants in the kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of the society paid notice. He mentioned many records of time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwest glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenenglobe some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alisterd, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who, who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods? And what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives in a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alsterd, and like most of the noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals a little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhine hinlands, claimed the role as protector of Prussian state. Alexander helped the region flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to the lineage and the heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed ideas of the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the Covenant Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Is the third one? How about this? What's a what? No. He's cute. I'm terrified. I don't want to go in with a white sailor. I'm a big fat chicken. Oh, what's in the wine cellar? William and his fools have endangered my research long enough, and with their absent minds' handling of the human vessel, the sheriff keeps a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It is a matter of time until they follow the trail back to Brennenburg. I need to lock Willem and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until this matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would It would, in a sense, solve both my problems. What's in the wine? Oh boy. Oh, that wasn't open before. Oh, stone. Stunned, the man said the tomb has been revealed. Tinin awaits, grinning. Grin the checklist for. I'm so weird. gazing into the dark dome ceiling.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Okay, just take a breath. This is my third attempt into reducing the artificial vitae. The former compound lacked potency I needed, but I sense I am close. Calamine and Orpin are given. The Cupite binds them well. This time I'll attempt Aqua Regina instead of Aqua Fortis, and hope it'll produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution was highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should handle with greatest care. Might be able to be used recipe, but I'm losing hope I'll find an alchemy solution to my mess predicament. What the hell's that? One day I'll return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. I find myself doing terrible things. I take comfort in you as long as I'm able to think of you, as long as I long for a life together. I know that our flowers, I wait for them. Lost power restrain. I believe lost power somewhere. I pray for return, safe return. No shaking, not shaking. There's something walking up my head. There is something walking up my head. There is something walking overhead. The lack of a chimney to properly benefit fumes from my most recent experiments has taken a toll on many less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, many are stained by fumes and will turn to salvage. I shall do what I can. I believe in us. quietish area while the cavern moved land motionless. Camping in the campsites moved.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
I think I have reached how much I can play this tonight. So I hope you enjoyed this. I have a bit of a heart attack going on, but I hope you all take care. You have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.